I hope all of you are safe and happy at your home and learning online classes. Yesterday we have discussed different parts of the flower, and in continuation of that, first we will have the recap what we have learned yesterday. Yesterday we have discussed China rose dissection. China rose, its scientific name is Hibiscus rosa sinensis. In Hibiscus rosa sinensis, basically in any of the flower there are 4 parts. Like कोई kingdom होता है, kingdom के अंदर 4 major role होते हैं. One is the king, one is the queen, then another is the army, and then another army which protect the kingdom from outside. Then in the similar way, in a flower there are 4 parts. Outermost whole is known as calyx. Now first let's discuss this one. This one is pedicel. If flower is having pedicel, then it is known as pedicellate flower. If the flower is not having pedicel, then it is called sessile flower or non-pedicellate flower. Let's wait. This one is sessile flower. You can see it does not have any pedicel. It is directly attached. Okay. So this one is the pedicel or stalk of the flower. Now this one is apicalyx. This you can see this one is apicalyx. Almost flower does not have apicalyx. There are few flowers those who are having apicalyx, and I can remove these apicalyx. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this flower has 6 apicalyx. Inside the apicalyx there is another army that is called calyx, and calyx composed of sepals. Yesterday we have discussed there are 2 kind of sepals. One condition is the polysepalous and one condition is the gamosepalous. If all the sepals are fused very beautifully, you can see in this one there are 5 sepals and they all are fused, and this condition is called gamosepalous. If sepals are free, you can separate them. It means they are in the condition of polysepalous. Now moving towards corolla, these made up of petals, and petals are colorful, which make flower beautiful, and this beautiful color is required for pollination because it attracts insects and birds for pollination. So this Hibiscus rosa sinensis, it has 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Clear? Generally petals are colorful. Okay, but if petals are green in color, please mark my word, if petals are green in color, then it is known as sepaloid. Okay, now this is the king of the flower, or this is the king of the kingdom. It is a male reproductive part of the flower known as androecium. Actually at home I don't have all the equipments for dissection, so I'm trying my best. Okay, this one is female reproductive part of the plant. Wait, this. It consists of ovary. This part is known as ovary. This one is style, and this one is stigma. Stigma is a site where all the pollen grains are fall at the time of pollination. Okay, wait. This is another flower. These are petals, and again in this diagram, in this flower, you can see all the petals are fused. There are no sepals. So there are certain flowers, and those who are incomplete, they does not contain all 4 holes. So in this particular flower, sepals are not present, only petals are present, and petals are united, and this condition is known as polypetalous. Now very beautifully you can see These androecium, they are attached with the petals. ये petals से जुड़े हुए हैं. Wait. See that these petals and these stamens are fused with the petals. This condition is known as epipetalous. Now, if you want to understand the structure of androecium, this part, this one part, this is known as stamen. This one is filament. I have separated all the four parts of China rose. These are petals. They form corolla, and they all are polypetalous because they are free. These are apicalyx, which is essentially present in China rose. Many of the flowers does not have apicalyx. These are calyx. They are gamosepalous because sepals are fused. This one is stigma, style and ovary, and this one is androecium. And condition of androecium is monoadelphous, means all the stamens are fused on a single tube. Next topic is gynoecium, also referred as carpel or pistil. It primarily consists of three structures, namely stigma, style and ovary. Stigma is the place where pollen grains falls at the time of pollination. Stigma consists of sugary substance from where pollen grains get the nourishment and move towards ovary for fertilization. Style is a tube from which pollen tube pass, and pollen tube carry pollen grains to the ovary for fertilization. Ovary is a swollen part, you can look on the diagram, and it consists of ovule, and ovule contains egg cell and another cells which helps in fertilization. You can look on the diagram. There are two kinds of ovary. One is apocarpus, in which carpels are free. It occurs in rose and lotus. Another one is syncarpus. In syncarpus ovary, carpels are fused, and it is present in mustard and cotton. Stigma, it is a terminal knob-like part of the carpel. It may be lobed, जिसमें sections हो सकते हैं. Feathery हो सकता है. Feathery generally तब होता है जब उसको pollen grains wind के through catch करने होते हैं. It may covered with hair. Hairs तब होते हैं जब insects को capture करना होता है. और glandular papillae, यानी कि वो sticky हो सकते हैं. And it forms the landing stage of pollen grains, landing stage for pollen grains at the time of pollination. Style, it is the tubular stalk. It is connecting with the stigma and the ovary. It is the site, or it is the channel through which pollen tube will pass. Last part is ovary. It is the swollen basal portion of the carpel. The inner cavity of the ovary may consist of single chamber or divided into several chambers. Each chamber contains one or more rounded egg-like bodies, which are the rudiments of seeds. You can look on the diagram. This one. These one are the chambers. They are known as lobules, and you can see these. They will later on. There are three carpels. Inside the three carpels, there are lobules. These will later on convert into seed. Each ovule consists of large oval cell that is called embryo sac, and inside the embryo sac there will be egg cell, there will be synergid cell. This we will discuss in next slide. For further understanding, you can look on that diagram which is given in the slide. Pistil is there, and pistil is the female reproductive part of the flower. It is divided into three parts: stigma, style, ovary, and receptacle. Receptacle is a base part, or you can say the part which bear all the parts of the flower. Stigma, it is a sticky tip which traps pollen grains. Style, it is a tube which transports pollen grains from stigma to ovary. Ovary, it consists of ovules. Ovary develop into fruits and ovules will develop into seeds after fertilization. Ovule contain different kind of cells. अभी हम आगे वाले slide में पढ़ेंगे. There are egg cell, there are polar cell, there are synergid cell. Egg cell combined with pollen grains form zygote. Synergid cells generally don't combine, but they are the helping cells and they helps in fertilization. You can look at another diagram. How flower is converted into fruit. In first diagram, you can see there is a flower. Later on, that flower convert into fruit. Petals are there, and these petals they may remain with the fruit, but generally they withers off. वो सूख कर गिर जाते हैं. Stigma generally सूख कर गिर जाती है, withers off. Stamens withers off. Style withers off. This ovary, you can look in the diagram, convert into fruit, and ovules present inside the fruit converted into seed, and sepals generally not present, they withers off, but they remain attached in certain cases. As we have discussed yesterday, in case of green chili, sepals are already present, and these sepals are known as persistent calyx. In tomato also you can see a small green color leaves, small leaves are there. These are also their calyx, and this is also known as persistent calyx. And the best example of persistent calyx is present in brinjal. Brinjal के ऊपर जो cap जैसे लगी होती है, that is their calyx, and as it remain attached with the fruit, that's why it is known as persistent calyx. In this slide, you can see that there is a peduncle. Peduncle is the main stalk of the flower, or it is a stalk bearing a flower or fruit, or the main stalk of the inflorescence. You can look in the diagram how flower has converted into fruit. Peduncle is still attached with the tomato, and ovary has converted into fruit. Ovules has converted into seed, and style, a little part of style may present. Generally it's withers off. You are not able to see very properly in a fruit. Stigma withers off again. Stamen withers off. सूख कर गिर जाते हैं. Petals withers off, and ovules and ovary basically converted into seed and fruit respectively. And yes, sepals, if they remain with the fruit in a later stage, then it is known as persistent calyx. उसके साथ में लगे रहते हैं. Pollination is the transfer of pollen grains from anther to stigma. And pollination is of two types, self-pollination and cross-pollination. In self-pollination, pollen grains can transfer from anther to stigma within the flower, and cross-pollination, pollen grains can transfer from anther to stigma of one flower to another flower of the different plants but of the same species. मतलब रोज फ्लावर का पोलन ग्रेन्स वो रोज रेड रोज की जगह व्हाइट रोज पर जा सकता है, वहां ग्रो कर सकता है, बट रोज फ्लावर का पोलन ग्रेन्स यदि लेमन के फ्लावर के ऊपर गिर रहा है then it will not germinate at all. So pollination is only possible when pollen grains transfer from one flower to another flower of the same species, right? For self-pollination, there are two adaptations. One is homogamy and another one is cleistogamy. Homogamy is a condition when androecium and gynoecium, they mature on the same time. If they mature on different times, then anther is ready to transfer the pollen grains, but stigma is not ready. Another case, if stigma is ready, but anther is not ready to receive the pollen grains, then again it is not possible. So first condition is homogamy, that is androecium and gynoecium, they must mature at the same time. Now another condition is cleistogamy. In cleistogamy, we have closed flower. Closed flower means the flower is closed, so androecium cannot transfer pollen grains to stigma of another flower. It has to transfer the pollen grains within the flower. There is no choice actually.